episode 2 of Uncle Ron and Stuff. Two in the same day. Oh, I forgot in episode 1. Today is the 30th of November in 2022. And Uncle Ron and Stuff. Today it's rain. It's raining out. And we take for granted. A lot of stuff happens we just take for granted. Rain. Um, there's songs about skeleton key is in the rain. Anyway, you think about rain. I was looking up hurricanes the other day. I can't. They were talking about hurricane coming across Florida and it was dumping like a foot of water. It's like, well, how did all that water get up inside that hurricane? And then so I read, well, it evaporated out over the ocean. It got sucked up into the clouds, evaporation. I go, well, see, for me, you got to boil a pot of water and you see the steam comes off of it. And okay, I got that, but the ocean can't boil. So, and you can set a pot of water out just in a room, and it'll eventually evaporate, which is weird because it just evaporation. I don't understand that, and I haven't looked it up. The dynamics of evaporation, but the point being is that somehow or another, this moisture, this water, which is a whole other subject, like word water come from, H2O gets pulled up into the air. It's in the air all the time, little teeny tiny pieces of it. In fact, I like to watch the rain, and it comes down in pieces. It comes down in drops and driblets, and which is weird. It doesn't come down in squares, or it doesn't come down in sheets, or I mean, it could come. It doesn't have any color, but it could. Uh, but anyway, the evaporation, this water gets pulled up, and with hurricanes, it's not salt water. It's just water which leaves the salt behind. Another chemistry thing I don't understand, but the water gets pulled up, and hurricane can weigh like millions of pounds. All that water up in there, all little tiny, tiny, teeny weeny little droplets. And you know how rain works is the evaporation, the water droplets rise up and keeps rising up, and then it starts to fall and it smashes into other little droplets, and then it rises up again, and it keeps doing this over and over again until the droplets get so heavy, so big, that they fall all the way down. And sometimes they evaporate before they hit the ground. Anyway, rain. Rain, when I watch it, it kind of reminds me of like memories. Each little drop is. One time I walked between droplets of rain. It was really weird. I thought maybe I could do it, but the rain is falling and everything, but it doesn't fall like everywhere. There's like, spots. It doesn't. It's rarely is it like, just like that. It's like this. It's spread out. So I said, well, I can just walk right through those, not get hit by drops. And I did one time. I've never been able to do it again, but that's not unusual. You ever have flying dreams where you're flying above the ground? You're just hovering up there. And I really like it. And then I think to myself, well, how am I doing this? As soon as I think that, just right back down to the ground. And then I'm sitting down there going, well, how do I get back up there? How do I get back up there? Anyway, with rain, walking through the rain, not getting touched, I have no idea. But it's true. It's true. But anyway, the whole idea of rain, and then thunder and lightning is a whole other story, but just rain itself. A lot of people don't like rain. They don't like to get wet. Have umbrellas and raincoats and everything. I don't mind the rain. You ever have a shower in the rain? I took a shower once in the rain, and it was cold. But it had a special cleansing effect. I assume it's pure water. It's probably not pure water because the air's got all this pollutants in it. So we have acid rain. Acid rain comes out. Anyway, rain. Uh, So if you think about rain, rain is cool. And rain on a tin roof. I don't know if you've ever heard that, but I'm old enough to have done it, and it'll put me to sleep every time. And rain on a car roof, I don't know, the sounds of rain. You can even hear when the rain is falling. I don't know if you're hearing where it hits the ground or where it's when it's actually falling through the air. And snow, which is rain in a different form, um, it gets really silent when it snows. But anyway, rain. So the topic today was rain, and I got an itchy nose, and I don't know what the deal is on that. That's the stuff of the day, rain, and you could think about it, and it just goes off in all directions. Like, where did it come from? I was reading the other day the meteorites might have brought rain, water to the earth. I thought at one time it was all volcanic stuff. It spewed all this stuff up. The atmosphere formed, and then this water and I don't know, and then it rained 40 days and 40 nights, and we filled up oceans. I don't know, but water and rain, you can go off and think about that stuff. I don't know, the sound of rain, the feel of rain, the showers in the rain, dancing in the rain, jumping in mud puddles. My brother used to fish in mud puddle out front of our house. It'd rain and it would form a mud puddle, and he would take his fishing rod out there, and he had a great time. And I don't know what happened to rain, marching through the rain, and camping in the rain, and sleeping in the rain, and uh, wet is kind of miserable. Yeah, if you're soaking wet and it's cold, but I don't know. It's an impact. You probably remember if you've ever been soaking wet and cold. So anyway, rain. Enough for episode 2. You probably didn't want to hear anything about rain today, but that's what you get. This is episode 2, and it's the 30th of November 2020, and I got a new mattress today.